In this lesson, we're gonna talk about icons. Look at this model. It's better than this button, close model. We use an icon, X icon or close icon. It's gonna be better. So let's open this website called Expo Vector Icons. And let's search for icon, for example, close. And let's try to pick any one of them. Let's try to pick this one. Just press on it and copy those 2 lines of code. Copy and paste it here. Then let's copy this line too to render it. And go in our model and paste it here. Now if we press save, we can find the icon here. Look. And its color is black. You can change the size of it. For example, you can make it 50 to make it bigger. And you can also change the color, for example, to make it red. Okay? And you can add the on-press property to make something when you press on it. So we can copy this function that's responsible for closing the model and paste it here. And let's press save. Now when we press in this close icon, we can close the model. You can also use a lot of icons. For example, you can search for car. You can search for shop. You got here shop and shopping cart, shopping bag. We can copy this. We can open this, just copy this line and paste it at the top here. And go here and copy this too. And paste it, for example, here under this line. And press save. Now see, we got here an icon of the shop. We can change the color of it. Let's make it tomato. And let's make the size 100. Or even 300. Look. So you can use Expo Vector Icons to render a lot of icons. Rendering the icons from Expo is better than using images PNG. As I've mentioned before, images, any image that you are using the require function to load it locally from local project is gonna affect the project because it's gonna increase the bundle size, and this is not good for performance. So it's better to use Expo Vector Icons for icons or use SVG icons, and we're gonna talk about SVG later. But it's not good to use PNG as icons.